do the best we can. Alright, so you should no longer have any problems when it comes to rebels. You're going to core up this land. Oh, please tell me you're not over the overextension limit. You still are. However, when you do that, you'll be by 5, so that only leaves you 4, 7, 10, 17. You'll be just below it once you core this province, and that province will be cored in no time. So there's nothing to worry about there. What we will do then is get you back your actual core provinces, which does give us a route into Europe. Thankfully, your capital is over there. We also need to take care of Serbia and Croatia. But in what order? You don't mind us too much, so our vassals will be able to march down into Serbia. However, unless there's a land route, you won't be able to cede the land to it. So, okay, we'll start off with Greece then. We shall... We'll be retaking cores, so we'll make that our Cassis. Jake, you got some troops sitting on roads, indeed. And they will be joining in the fun. Let's get this land back. Why don't you attack Styria, Jake? Styria are Catholic, and that would bring in good old Spain, not to mention a bunch of others. The coalition still exists, but it will melt away. And it really does get rid of all aggressive expansion. Bear in mind, I had over 400 with Alsace. I now have nothing. GG Paradox, you tried. A+ for effort. Alright, we should really be thumping these guys while they don't really have armies. Is what I want to say, but Croatia? Diminish your troop numbers, please. I wonder if they're in debt yet. Jake, you should core roads. No way. I'm going to sell it to Karaman and have them core it. Alright, Croatia is bankrupt. Seems as good a time as any to fight them if it weren't for Spain. Spain, who themselves are in debt. Alright, we'll deal with Serbia instead. Do you actually get the reduced aggressive expansion for reconquest? I wonder. Well, it's going to have to be done anyway. Oh, well, Serbia is also bankrupt. Sucks to be you. Have Karaman core something. When will you learn? Listen, I have every confidence in Karaman, okay? They had a bit of a hiccup, but it was all my fault. I'm a big enough man to say that was my mistake for you. So what we're going to do is we are going to atone for our mistakes. Oh boy, are we going to be atoning for those mistakes. And you go bankrupt, and you go bankrupt. Everybody's going bankrupt. Quite right. It's only 100 or so years to get everything done. That isn't forever. Alright, so they're at 0 stability. They're very happy that they've managed to stab up. Now Greece, I'm not a greedy guy. I just want this land back. Whoa, okay, that is definitely not a reduction in Aggressive expansion. Something ain't right there. It's the reconquest of Edirene, but we're not getting any discount on it. Yeah, there's something wrong there. In which case, I'd get less aggressive expansion if I simply returned it. Heck, I'd get no aggressive expansion. But aggressive expansion, not a big deal right now. We'll just take it. They don't want to give it to us, but they soon will. You need to use return cores, Jake. Yeah, but that costs dip. I haven't got unlimited dip here. Land Misa says, nothing compared to Jake's bankruptcy streak in his last run. You haven't seen bankruptcy strats yet. That was merely practice for a bigger and better idea. Alright, so this should give our friends in Europe a bit of a chance to core a thing or two. Austria getting on that. Gotta go for all those points. They make prizes, don't you know? Alright. Quick and easy. We'll take that land. Right, let's see if we actually do get that aggressive expansion. I know it says we will, but will we really? Gee, it's painful, isn't it? Yeah, we do. Alright, we'll probably use return cores with Serbia then. A little painful on the dip, but saves us the aggressive expansion that we would be taking. Thanks, Paradox. Alright, now I want Greek to be an accepted culture for Karaman. It is. It should make life a little easier for them. I'm all about making life easy for my vassals. Alright, he'll have Marash done swiftly and then no more overextension for you. Or at least no more overextension penalties for you. Well, no more overextension events. There we go. Alright, someone's telling me to bury my vassals under more money. I think I'll pass on that one. Yikes, the cost in integrating these guys is going to be horrendous. I said I'd try to one-tag Germany, though. Yeah, so it seems that this Cassis does not reduce aggressive expansion for retaking the land. It does make it free, but not good enough. Jake, Brandenburg is hostile towards you, are they? Ah, they won't turn on me. They are, though. I guess it's just because they're really strong. Let's keep relations high with these guys that like us, that need to like us then. I want Croatia, though. It'll give us that land border in here. Oh! Oh my, you're getting a bit ravaged, aren't you? What's more is you're friends with these guys that I don't care about. You'd call in Novgorod, Tuscany, and Genoa. None of these people I really care about. But like I said, you have a few cores of my friends. Yeah, including Hungary. There is simply no time for peace. Kill them all. Means I don't really have troops to deal with these guys over here, but That's fine, I'm a flexible kind of guy. Make your march. Sling an insult at Portugal just to keep our PP a little bit higher. I'm finding it pretty hard to keep it high enough. Alright, wow. Serbia got ravaged fairly swiftly. We're going to keep this war going on though. We want to deal with Hungary and Serbia at the same time. If that means pain for us, then so be it. Why is this such a loose end of a stack though? Right, I see it's from the naval. Well, the guys that I had on the navy. That's okay. Jake, can you show the military ledger? Sure thing. Yeah, we pretty much 2-1 France. Which makes me a bit unhappy. Hopefully, hopefully France can give us a good fight when we come over to them. Also, whoa. Sieging at the speed of light here thanks to offensive. More internal conflicts for everybody. How you doing on those cores, Austria? How about I just give you a whole bunch of Hungarian land as well? They say no thank you, please. Wait, why am I getting Sunni zealots? And why do you guys not return home when at war? Yeah, I could assault their forts, but it would cost me military power to do so. Oh, right. Whoa, we're getting hammered here. Please get back to Lika. Serbian patriots. Nah. The real downside is that I don't have quite as many troops as I would like over to deal with Ghazi. But Hungary is getting ravaged, and really, it's only 3 provinces that I need out of him. He'll probably give that up to us when we get our foot firmly up his butt. Not the plan, guys, not the plan. Jake, you can always gift France 10,000 ducats, so it's less of a, less anticlimactic, like Ottomans. It's not a bad idea, but it's a pretty bad idea. Right, you guys, return home. Oh, another point is, did our friends Brandenburg finally get a core here? Not yet. I'm sure they're working on it, right? Right. Well, they did Vorpommern, so good job to them. Their attempts to swim home didn't go quite as planned. I'm going to need a few more lights for all this. piracy strats soon enough, we should be able to be smoking PP all the way to the bank. At least that's the hope. Now, how are you getting on? Yes! Course! Please. It's finally happening. Caraman's actually doing something useful. I never thought I'd see the day. Also, you are not a march anymore. You got liberated from Poland? How did that happen? Many strange and wonderful things. I'm very grateful to optimism and our vast quantity reserves, making it easy to wage more or less perpetual war here. Without it, I'd be having a bit of a harder time. Don't know about you, but this colour is a bit fierce on the eyes, isn't it? Yeah, those are Egyptian nationalists loyal to Yemen. So we're going to see quite a bit of Yemen and Suez area. Which is good. Less land that the Ottomans hold is easier for me to deal with. It means I only have to swallow them up here. Not that they can even hold onto their lands. Cursed Spain. We've almost got everything we need out of our friends here. Now, Karaman, do you have any other cores that you're going to be needing? Well, yes, there is this slight matter of Croatia, isn't there? And their capital's there, and they're trying to convert it back. Unacceptable. But Spain is everywhere. Ah, but Spain does have land that I need out of them. What are we looking at here? 8? Well, really, it's only 2 provinces that I need out of them. They're probably going to destroy my navy for it. But all we need is your capital. All we need is your capital. And I don't think we need to be at peace for anything anytime soon. And the very idea that you're converting land fills me with disgust. Yeah, I cannot abide by this. You have got to die. We'll make it imperialism, that way we'll get it just for holding on to Zazeb, or whatever we want to call it. We will not make Spain a co-belligerent, because they'll bring in their million friends. Yeah, you have got to die. Jake, what about Madagascar? Goddamn Madagascar sympathizers. Whoa. How long ago did you guys go there? Probably as long ago as I had these transports ready to move them around. Alright, we'll have you guys up and ready for the eventual time that we launch on Madagascar. Until then, I can't be having you converting that land back. Slippery little number, aren't you? Nope, no missions on Spain. Oh, please. Enough with the stab hits. It's really painful. Lack of Republican tradition hurts us here. Okay. That was very fast. Looks like we'll be pulling out of Hungary soon then. By soon I mean pretty much right now. Save me, Habsburg. I take back all the horrible things I've said about you, and there have been a lot of them. Now, I know I've forced march, it could help me march there, but is that really in the spirit of the game? Yeah, I think it might be. Get over there. Fast as you can now. We will cross a river. Oh well. Turn off the forced march at the last second so we don't lose 2 mil. And there we go. Staggeringly low amount of war score for that. That's alright, we're here. And we're here to stay. Jake, what about Moldavia? Not a problem right now. I really want lots of Karaman's land back. That's the main thing we need right now. Cores for Karaman. It's beautiful. Okay, so we can get all your land back now. Let's not bother with your money. And just to be sure, we can do the same to Serbia, can't we? Yes, it's all just giving land back to Karaman so they can get their land connection back to Europe, which is useful for me. Raska, that's where it all went wrong, giving Raska to Karaman. Alright, we'll do both of these then. May as well take all your money because you're still bankrupt. That's hardly the reason, but whatever. Yeah, that suits me well. However, I really don't want to lose that much diplomatic power. So, what will we do? We'll use this trick that I never use twice, right? Find some expensive places to culturally enrich. And get enriching. And maybe build a building somewhere to cap it all off. We've got the best we can get down there. Yeah, I'm sure they'll just try to fight us there. Cha-ching. The deals go through. We're at minus 100 Diplo points. We'll cancel our culture conversions and save some Diplo that way. If you haven't seen it, then you must be pretty new to my streams, because that's been a good staple for saving Dip power. Thankfully the Cape is almost converted. Jake, Moldavia does have 1 Karaman core. Oh, okay, you're right, Burgas. And they have no friends. I suppose we could go and destroy them soon. Yeah, what's really crawled up your butt? Well, what hasn't, I suppose. Alright, this is good. Lovely access around the area. Karaman will be delighted that we got all that land back for them. And we will do much the same to Croatia. Another 10-10 stack, always good. My troops are really in disarray here, though. It's hard to tell who was part of the naval stack and who was not. But oh well. Yeah, competing power makes vassals hostile to you. Competing great power. But oddly enough, Austria is not a competing great power. They are not. Huh. Well, I just need to make sure Brandenburg are kept at plus 200, then that'll knock them out of a hostile. And I doubt they're going to fight me anyway. I mean, I have so many troops. We should be putting that to use. We're too low on men here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm putting these in the wrong provinces, actually. I say it all the time, but I put town halls in these, so all the troops that I raise here are 20% cheaper than your run-of-the-mill troops. $80,000 more men should help with our European ambitions. That timer really is ticking though, there's only 110 years to go. I still have 3 achievements to get here. That's good. Bearing in mind we only really wanted Hungary from that, so we can ravage this guy. Jake might as well feed Karaman some provinces to core now. Yep, what could possibly go wrong? I'd quite like it if they fleshed out religious a bit, but yeah. We will most likely do that. Oh, top job. No. Darade Sandstorm. My pirates. My pirates are never going to win that. Get yourself back home, lads. Well, there goes a whole load of our power projection. How long will you be streaming? I think a couple hours more. I don't feel that I've appropriately sledgehammered Europe. We've only got about half of the German region. All this blue stuff is the German region. Actually, maybe a little more than half. Okay, so all we really need is 100% Croatia, because we'll be taking lanes for Austria. And then a couple provinces for Karaman. That'll link everything up quite nicely. Ragusa I'm not so sure about. We'll leave that out for now. May as well take all the money. And demands are going to exceed war score for about 5 years. We're just going to have to wait it out. It's not worth our time to siege up Spain. However, it may be worth our time to siege up this province of Spain. And whilst we're talking about Spanish things worth having, let's make our move on Madagascar. Let's kind of snake our way around. Snake our way around here. Hopefully we don't run into anything untoward. I just need these guys out of the war. What am I wasting my time with here? So much to deal with. Gotta hand it to Mazab, they're still alive. That puts them, that's quite a bit better than how most humans would play them. This should make them want to get out of the war, because they'll see how many provinces of theirs are under siege and just go, nope, this war is not one that I'm going to win. And then they'll accept a lovely white peace. So they're currently at -14. We spread out. -8. -7, 6.